Hi everyone, my name is Alicia of AskAlicia Tarot. We are here with Refinery29's Tarot Thursdays. And because it's February, we're doing a special love edition. So today's going to be all about love. First, I'm going to go through some astrological transits for the month, just a light overview. Then we're going to do some collective readings. Then we're going to do individual readings. And then we're going to do a rapid fire yes or no. So if at any point you want to join the queue, I'm looking over at my laptop so I can see the chat, click or type in !Q join, okay? But first, a little bit about me. My name is Alicia of AskAlicia Tarot. I am an online tarot card reader. I provide personal tarot card readings, and then I also provide in-person entertainment as well as at events. And I'm based in Los Angeles. I also post free zodiac readings every now and then on my Instagram. So if you want to go ahead and follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at askalicia.tarot, or you can follow me on TikTok at AskAlicia I also want to give a huge thank you to Refinery29 for having me today. Refinery29, if you're not familiar, is one of the largest media outlets in the world for women. They help empower women to be informed and inspired. So go ahead and follow Refinery29 on all socials, okay? All right, so let's get into the astrological transits. So on your screen, you're gonna see some of the transits pop up as I'm speaking, all right? So first on February 4th, which already passed, we had Venus entering Aries. So what that means is that love is going to be passionate. It can be fleeting if you're starting a new love, so just be aware of that, because Aries energy is bold, it's feisty, but it's also that quick flame, right? So it can spark and then it can die just as quickly, so be aware of that. But if you're in a long-standing relationship or you're already going steady with someone, then it brings that like passion, that fire to your love, okay? On February 12th, we have the full moon in Leo, which is even more fire energy. So what that means for Valentine's Day is we're going to have these big, expansive showcases of love, right? Big displays of love. People are going to go out. They're going to show out, okay? And the flip side of that, though, is that if you're with someone or if a couple is together and they don't go all out or show their affection in such a big way, the way Leo energy is, there could be some drama. There could be some arguments with things being misunderstood because they're feeling a little bit like not appreciated, not cared for, right? So it might be stuff hitting the fan, so it can go either way with Valentine's Day. And on Valentine's Day, we have Mercury entering Pisces. So Pisces is an imaginative, creative, very elusive, artsy energy. And so when Mercury is entering Pisces, Mercury is the planet of communication. Words may not come out the right way. Even me, I'm like stumbling over my words, right? It may come out more abstract. So just be aware of that. If you're having a beautiful Valentine's Day date and you're trying to use your words, you might stumble over it, or how you're displaying your affection may not come out properly. So you might want to turn to music, poetry, artsy displays of affection. All right. A good what did they used to do? They used to have like the playlist, right? So that might be a good one. So February 18th, Sun enters Pisces. So the Sun is how we display ourselves and our form of expression as a whole. It's also how the collective energy is moving. So we are entering a time and the season of being more self-aware, more imaginative, more creative. So a lot of like self-growth here as well. And finally, I'm excited about this one. So February 24th, we have Mars going direct in Cancer. So Mars has been retrograde since, I believe, December 6th. And what Mars retrograde means, and I spoke about this last month, is people are passive aggressive, transportation gets all bungled up. I just made up a word, but it's harder to be assertive. It's harder to go after the drive. We feel more tired, more lethargic. It takes forever to get things done. You have a lot of accidents. People act out in more of a passive aggressive way in order to achieve their way. Karmic karma is in like full throttle. So if you try to even stand your ground or go after someone, it like reverses back onto you. And then now you're having a full on war with someone. So it's just like, it's so annoying. I can't stand this transit. There's only so many transits that I can't stand, and this one bothers me a lot. But there are positives, right? It causes you to slow down. It causes you to reevaluate your actions. It causes you to be very particular with choosing your battles and also what you want to go after. You basically go back to the drawing board, right? But finally, that energy is about to clear out on February 24th as we go direct in Cancer. And so for a little bit of time, while Mars isn't direct in Cancer, we're still taking care of our family life, our home life. That's going to be our focus. And then February 28th, we have the new moon and of course, more Pisces energy. So every new moon is a fresh start in order to start your manifestations or have like a new focus for the month, right? So with Pisces, we're all about personal development, growing. You might hit a milestone when it comes to your own growth journey, right? You might hit a creative milestone by the time the full moon comes around in March. So I love this energy. I always love the new moon and Pisces energy. So that'll be a good one for us this month. All right. So I believe those are all the astrological transits that I wanted to talk about today. We're going to take a short ad break and then we'll come back and do the collective reading. All right. Cool. Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Also, let me know in the chat if you're here, because right now it feels like I'm talking to myself. So if you're in a chat, give me a quick hello, because I can't hear you. So you got to write to me. You know what I mean? Also, if you want to join the individual readings, you can join the queue by typing in Q join, QUEUE, join. Okay. But right now we're going to do a collective reading. So because it's February, the month of love, I'm going to be doing a collective reading focused on love for the month. Maybe I'll do how we can invite self-love, right? Love for ourselves, because not everyone is in a relationship. People might not be looking for love, right? And then the individual readings, I will get into whatever your questions are, and I'll try to make it more broad so everyone can benefit from the readings, okay? All right. Oh, hey, Cjo Black. Let me know if you're in the chat, okay? All right, so, oh, there we go. Let me do a quick spray really quickly. All right, what do we need to know for love? What does the collective need to know for love and self-love? Whatever message comes out, what are we looking forward to in love? What can we learn for self-love for the month of February? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. Okay. Oh my gosh, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords. Okay, so already immediately I'm seeing the King of Pentacles is actually a card of health, but it can also be a card of money, finances, tangible things. With the Ten of Swords here, we have endings, right? So it's almost like ending our focus, not permanently, but for now, we're putting our focus of self-love, of finances and tangible things on the shelf, right? And now we're trying to navigate our way and return back to self, because we have the Two of Swords here. So the Two of Swords is almost like a blindfold of which path do I take, right? And then we have the Hermit here, which is a card of a solo journey, soul searching. So it's almost like that, even though I don't have Pisces energy here, I have a lot of air energy, I have Virgo, earth energy here. We're getting more grounded, and now we're navigating on our own soul journey back to self, back to, what do they call it? The things that matter, right? The non-tangible things, the love, the emotion, the our family life, right? So we're returning back to self this month. What else does my collective need to know? You can join the queue because we're going to go to individual readings after this. So feel free to join the queue, get in line if you want an individual reading, okay? All right. What else do we need to know about love? Love. We have the Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Strength. Ooh, I'm not really feeling the love right now. I don't have cards of, oh, here we go. We got 10. Okay. I'm not feeling the love though. We got someone holding back. We got Strength. These are all cards of resistance being closed off. It's almost like this Ten of Wands, which is burdens and stress and carrying so many things. It's like, hey, we have too many things on our plate, which has caused us to close off to love, right? Or maybe life has been so stressful that we've turned inwards to deal with the stress, as opposed to feeling love, being and having an outward expression of emotions, right? We've been so closed off and resistant, and feeling like we have to be the strong one instead of actually feeling our emotions. It's almost like we had to put, and by we, I say that because I mean collective, and I don't really want to just say you. This is a collective read, so that's why I'm saying we. But it's almost like, okay, in order to be strong, in order to deal with all of my responsibilities that landed on my plate in the past month or lately, I've almost had to like push aside my emotions, because if I allow myself to feel, right, then who knows what that will, maybe I'll have a breakdown, maybe we'll, not be able to carry our weight. So it's like, I have to put my emotions to the side for the better good of making sure I can handle everything, right? So I'm going to turn into a robot. But what that means is that we're sacrificing our own individual happiness. We have the Nine of Cups here, which is a card of our own selfish needs, our desires, even a card of gluttony, right? So eating the junk food for a night and having that cheat meal, or deciding to go after the things that we really want to do that make us feel guilty, even though it doesn't have to be guilty, right? If you want to go on a vacation, if you want to steal away with your love, right? But it's like, oh, I have stuff to do. So this is what the Nine of Cups is. So it's almost like we've been resisting going after our true wants and needs just to take care of our responsibilities, right? So just be aware of that. But the lesson here is that with Temperance, which is Sag energy, and the Ten of Pentacles, by the way, the Strength card is Leo energy. Got some earth energy, some fire energy, water energy here. But major arcana, the Temperance is Sagittarius energy. So with this Temperance energy, it's like, hey, actually you can find balance, right? Because she's like mixing the water. So you can find that balance between your individual Nine of Cups and also the collective groundedness for all the responsibilities that you have. With the Ten of Pentacles here, the Ten of Pentacles can be a card of not only wealth and riches, but also a card of like family. Okay. So it's like you can find a balance. In fact, you're being encouraged to find that balance between nurturing yourself, and nurturing yourself is not at the expense of going after tangible things, going after your success, being a support system for your family. You can find balance and you can have it all. Okay, so that's the lesson for this month with the collective read. I think I also want to ask collectively how we can invite love. I'll just make love general. If you want to apply it to being single, you can do that. If you are in a partnership and you want to invite more love, you can do that. Or if you're focused on growth and self-love, you can apply that to the definition of love. Okay, so how can we invite more love into our lives for the month of February? How can we invite more love into our lives for the month of February? Oh, I got sirens in the background. It's like, hello, ring the alarm. Oh, look at the Nine of Cups coming out again. Wow. Okay. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. And you guys saw me shuffle. This is crazy. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of cards here. Some of these cards are off screen. All right. So I'm going to start with the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Wands. Inviting more love. First of all, we are cutting off. The Five of Wands is drama, but the Five of Wands is almost like play fighting, right? So it's not the harsh drama where someone's maliciously coming after you. Hi, lovey savior. How are you? Where someone's coming, hi, moose knuckle pumpkin. Hi. Where someone's coming after you maliciously. It's almost like Five of Wands is conflict, right? And it's disagreement. It's not getting on the same page, even though you both are simply just trying to coexist, right? So the way that you can invite more love into your life right now, I can see that you're trying to figure out, okay, how do we move past this like conflict that came up? We know that we're on the same team. We know that we want what's best for each other. And we know that we're not actively trying to hurt each other. So how can we move past that? What are some things that we can do? What are some coping mechanisms? What are some, I'm hearing safe words. Okay. what are some phrases and what are some ways of communicating that can help us so that we don't go back to this place again? So we're actually choosing more harmony and trying to put systems in place in order to have balance and harmony with the Justice card here, right? To make things balanced and fair for everyone. We have the scales, the Libra scales for justice, right? And then we're making it happen. Then we're moving forward. We're not dwelling in that energy, right? We're moving forward. So it's like, okay, this happened. Here's what we're going to do. And I'm going to trust that what you're saying is how you truly feel. And I'm going to trust that what you're saying triggers you, and what can help with those triggers are how you really feel, and vice versa, right? And then we're going to step into this magician energy. This is Gemini Virgo energy. We're going to feel empowered to move forward. We're going to feel empowered to have harmony. We're going to feel empowered to go after our Nine of Cups, our happiness showing itself again. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles here. So that's lovely. We're also opening our hearts, right? So the way that you can invite more love in February is this big old Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like a hand coming out from the universe full of love and emotions. We're opening our hearts. We're allowing ourselves to feel, even if that means crying, tears of joy, tears of sadness. We're no longer holding back. We're having emotional conversations. I actually don't have swords here, which would be a conversation, but the fact that I said that means that we are having conversations. Even it, in fact, actually, because the sword, I don't have the Ace of Swords here, it might even be conversations with ourselves. So maybe we're not having conversations with other people, we're having talks with ourselves. That can even include therapy, right? I actually view therapy as having a conversation with yourself. You might turn to tarot, where it's more spiritual things, or prayer, in order to tap more into your emotions and figure out what's going on with you. Journaling. This can also mean, if you're into this whole metaphysical thing, right? Energetically sending love to someone. So you might think positive thoughts towards someone. You might have forgiveness internally towards someone. So that's how we can invite more love into our lives this month. We have more cards on cards on cards. So let me put these to the side and I'll put out the additional cards that I had. I have the Six of Cups with, I have the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups. I think that's a little crooked. Hold on. There we go. Cool. All right, so I'm going to give myself more space here. There we go. So we have the Six of Cups with the Queen of Cups. So the Six of Cups is all about, I call this card like my grandma's cookies card, right? It talks about nostalgia. It talks about past loves. It talks about kids, children, right? So if you do have a child in your life, you might be spending more time with children in your life in order to open your heart back to love, get those feelings back, right? And then also, hi, Amanda Speaks. How are you? Hey. Okay. And then also the Queen of Cups is someone who's tapping into his or her emotion, right? So you might be turning to hobbies that you love in order to open up your heart chakra. And then you're transforming into the Queen of Cups, which can be, it's feminine energy, divine feminine energy, but you can be both masculine or feminine, depending on what you identify with. We all have both masculine and feminine energies within us. So this Six of Cups energy is allowing us to enter this Queen of Cups energy. And with opening our heart chakra comes opening our intuition. This card is all about Pisces energy. All that Pisces energy that we're having this month, we're using it to our advantage to fuel us forward with self-love, right? What's beautiful is we have the Two of Cups, which is my card of partnerships. So remember that Ace of Cups that I had before, which is like a cup full of love and joy and emotions, right? Now we're bringing other people into the picture. So it's like we did all this inner work. We're focusing on opening our own hearts. We're having the tough conversations with ourselves. And then we bring in other energies. Now we're out having one-on-one quality time, or we're having good phone conversations, or we're having date night, or we're having a great heart-to-heart with like our coworkers, our boss, right? Our siblings, our parents. So now we're able to share love with other people. Also, the Two of Cups talks about two people equally putting their cups together. So now that you're open and you know what love looks like and you're full of love, you can also clearly identify who is capable of giving you that love back, because you have this nice big cup, this big juicy cup. I don't know why I said juicy cup, right? And now you can find and identify the other people who are capable and in that space to share that cup of love with you. Okay. So you are naturally gravitating towards people who are giving you that same love that you carry, that beautiful love and abundance of joy that you carry. You're either meeting people halfway, or you're identifying people who can give that to you, or you're even coming to the table with that love, and it inspires other people to grow and rise up with you to meet you there. Okay. I like the Four of Swords here. Normally the Four of Swords would mean rest or break or no action at all, but I like it in this reading because it makes me think of like relaxation, resting in this energy, feeling calm in this energy, right? Even I feel calm, and like I feel like I'm speaking a lullaby right now because my voice got more calm. My breathing is more calm. Like this energy is very peaceful, and so I like that. The only thing I don't like though is this Three of Swords. This Three of Swords, you can tell it's like, it kind of sticks out, right? It doesn't fit quite well into this reading. The Three of Swords is a card of heartbreak. You can see there's swords piercing the heart. I don't like that, so I'm going to clarify that really quickly, and then I'll go into individual readings, okay? Hi, Amanda Speaks. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, tell me more about the Three of Swords. Why is this showing up? Got the Hermit. Ah, okay. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Okay. So to clarify the Three of Swords, I had the Hermit. So I personally view this as a warning. If we don't open up, if we don't invite community in, right? If we go too far into ourselves and we isolate with the Hermit here, and we're overthinking too much, then it can lead to heartbreak. Then we're breaking our own heart, right? So if we aren't opening up our love and talking to other people and taking a chance and inviting love in, doing the forgiveness thing, having those conversations, we could end up breaking our own heart. So just be careful of that, okay? Be careful of not to ride solo. This month is all about duos, partnerships, whether you're single or partnered up, booed up, right? It's all about having your ride or die, your boo thing, your partner in crime, your besties, right? So definitely step more into that energy this month. And what I absolutely love, remember how I was saying that everyone has divine feminine and masculine energy? We have the Emperor and the Empress. The Emperor is divine masculine energy, and the Empress is divine feminine energy. This is the most divine couple. It can be same-sex couple, right? So it can be man-man, female-female, female-male, you know. It can be, you know, two people in this energy if you're polyamorous, right? Or it doesn't even have to be love. It can be you and your bestie, right? You and your business partner. But this is the culmination. And I think I'm going to leave the reading here because this is the ultimate form of partnership. This is checks and balances. This is someone inviting love in and allowing themselves to receive. And the Emperor is someone who takes action, someone who like drives the car, right? So I absolutely love this energy. In case you're wondering about signs, we have Virgo that popped up with the Hermit, and then Emperor's Aries, and Empress is Libra and Taurus. All right. So that is your collective reading for this month. That was beautiful. I love that energy. It feels so calm. Just be careful with this energy, right? Of isolating yourself, saying no to invites, or not actively reaching out to people, because you could end up breaking your own heart or inviting more heartache if you don't band together with people. Okay. It's all about togetherness this month. All right. I love that, you guys. Thank you. Hi, Palpatine. How are you? How are you? All right. So now I am going to go into our individual readings. Reminder, if you want to join, the queue is open. You can you can type in !Q join. I'm doing all love readings this month, or this session, excuse me, for the month of February. So it looks like our first person is Moose. It was like Moose Knuckle or something. Oh, Palpatine. I'm so sorry that you said you're depressed. Definitely join the queue if you have like a love question, or if you want to talk about self-love. You know, we can try to figure out how to make February a good month for you, okay? Hey, Moose Knuckle. Hey, hey. All right. What's your question, Moose Knuckle? Pum, pum. This is a crazy username, first of all. All right, so Moose Knuckle Poom Poom says, what's coming up in love for me? Okay, so I can make this a general reading for everyone if you're watching both now live with me and also you're watching the replay. If you want to know what's coming up in love for you, let's say for the next, I'll do for the next 3 months, okay? Maybe not just for February, I do for the next 3 months, all right? So let's see what's coming up in love. Let's see what comes out here. What's coming up in love? What's coming up in love for the collective? Why is the Hermit coming out? All right. So, for those of you who are single, Moose Knuckle Poom Poom, are you single or are you in a relationship? Because the energy out here is coming out single or feeling single. Yeah. Okay. So you're single. Okay. So this is gearing towards a single read, but you can apply it to, you know, love if you want to, partnership if you want to. But the Hermit energy is giving me single. And Temperance, it's almost like being at peace, content with singleness instead of this like desperate energy or feeling sad about it. I mean, I do see some energy of like soul searching of like, why am I single? Why don't I have a partner? But it's less about depression. It's less about, is there something wrong with me? It's more just like, I deserve a partnership. Where is that person, right? So it's like having peace and contentment. So what else is coming up next in love? Oh, babes. Okay. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, you know what I love about this? Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, which is a card of like victory and success and like winning. Okay, you're like winning in love. And the Nine of Wands is a card of like wounds, right? I call this my wounded warrior card. So one, I do see, I'm going to ask specifically if like someone's coming in, but I do see at the very least you conquering any self-doubt. So it's almost like an add-on to this energy here of like, hey, I'm at peace, right? Like I'm single, I deserve a partnership, but you know, I'm cool. I'm not, you know, I know what I bring to the table. I'm not desperate, you know what I mean? And then it's like, and on top of that, any lingering self doubts, anything that people told you, any like, what are they called? Those intrusive thoughts, right? That used to seep in and say like, oh, you're not good enough for a relationship. Oh, you don't deserve it. Now you're conquering that. You're been there, done that. You're past that now. Now it's like, okay, where's my new beginning in love? I'm ready. And also with the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is it's a very feisty, spicy sexual energy. Okay, this is a phallic symbol. So you're ready to mingle, single, ready to mingle, ready to, you know, if you're active, you're ready to get in bed, right? But not at the expense of a relationship. You still want someone to like give to you equally. You still want an equal partnership, but that might be on your mind too, you know? So I do see you having, if you want that, I do see someone coming in. At the very least, I do see a sexual encounter for sure coming to you in love. Let me see if there's an actual person worth your time over the next 6 months. But I do see you in the boom boom room, okay? This is PG-13, sorry, y'all. Oh, Mustako giving me the eyes. See? Okay. Sometimes when I'm reading, I'm like, am I connecting? But boom boom and the boom boom. Yep. See, y'all need to stop because of course this month is like all about love and of course like sexual energy and spiciness comes out on the table, right? All right, is there someone is there someone worth your time outside of worth your time in the bedroom, you know what I mean? Hey, so Okashi Anzu, use exclamation mark Q join. It's a whole phrase, okay? And welcome. Together. So it's all one word, exclamation mark Q join, okay? Oh, wait, actually, no, it worked. Okay, period. You know what better than I do. Look at that. All right. Hi, Booze. Okay. So is there just finishing up Mustako Pum Pum in the Boom Boom room? It's reading. And the collective reading, if you want to apply this to yourself. Is there anyone worth your time? Oh, period. Okay, period. The Emperor coming out strong. So the reason why I'm reacting that way is because I didn't even finish my question. Y'all heard me. Like, I didn't even finish my question. I was like, is there anyone worth your time? And the Emperor just came out. He or she was like, I'm here. Hi, you rang. Hello, I'm here. The Emperor is all four kings, masculine energy in one. This can also be a feminine. Again, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter your sexual preference, right? But the Emperor is someone who is like a knight in shining armor in a good way, not the knight in shining armor with fake veneers here to sell you a dream, okay? No. The Emperor is someone who is like about his life, about his business, about his love, emotionally available, all that. Someone who takes action, someone who is here to win and scoop you up, okay? So there's definitely someone who you can take seriously. They're looking for long-term, right? Good in the bedroom too, okay? This is Aries energy. I wouldn't stay tied to it absolutely being an Aries, but it's someone who's confident and it's that like quiet, sexy, subtle confidence, okay? I'm like, ooh, I like this person. But you also might meet this person during Aries season, actually, or it starts to get more serious during Aries season. Okay. Okay, yeah, Moose Knuckle Pum Pum is happy about that. Anything we need to know about the Emperor? So if you're looking for love and you're wondering what's happening over the next 3 months, the Hermit again. Virgo, the Hermit is Virgo, so Virgo keeps coming out. Okay, why the Hermit? Why do we need to know? Is the Emperor in the Hermit energy? Ooh, he or she is. So the Emperor is single and might be single for a while, actually. So they also have been tapping into their intuition. They've been like meeting people, going out on dates, but not really sure if they should just focus on work or not. And no one's really quite caught their interest or caught their eyes. They're also in that same energy of like, hey, I'm just gonna chill, or I'll know her or I'll know him when I see him, right? And they are actively in this like intuitive energy as well. So it's almost like they're having the same awakening during like Pisces season, where they're like, okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna allow my heart to lead me to my mate, my partner. But I do have this Eight of Cups here where they walked away from something. They did leave something behind recently. And it doesn't even have to be like a full blown marriage or relationship. It could mean like a situationship that just wasn't going anywhere or something like that. Okay. All right. What I like about that leaving something behind energy is that they're very clear now on what they want. So if someone's like wishy-washy, if you're in this situationship and like they don't know what they want and they don't know what they're doing with you and it's Aries season, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if that's your emperor. Okay. All right. Next person. Thank you so much, Moose Knuckle Poom Poom, for the question. All right. Who's next, boo? Who's next? Lucevoir. Mwah. All right, Lucevoir, Savoir. What is your question? Hi, boo. How are you? Do you have a love question for all of us so that I can apply to all of us? Why is my shuffling not working today? What's your question? All right, while you wait for your question, I am going to have a sip of water. Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at AskAlicia.tarot. I post individual readings for each zodiac sign. I think right now I have Capricorn through Gemini that I posted. So that's Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini are up already, okay, on my page. And also follow Refinery29. Yes, I'm hydrating. Yes, it's a bit dry here. Hey, boo, Lou Savoir, what's your question, babe? Yeah, everyone drink. Everyone have some water. I'm running low in the water, actually. All right, Lou Savoir, I'm going to give you about, 10 seconds, babe. You have a question? In the meantime, I have no idea why my shuffling is like not working today. All right, my love. I think what I'll do a quick reading for you, Luciwar, in case you lost a connection, but I won't know your question. You might have to get back in the queue, okay? So what does Luciwar need to know? And also the collective. Let's see. General energy here. We got the Two of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Okay, it looks like, I don't know if this is Lucivar's question, but the energy that's coming out looks like someone choosing whether to stay or go in a situation. So if this is your situation, general collective, if you're watching the replay, if you're live right now and you're wondering and you're in a situation of whether you should stay or go and you're looking for more like a sign or more information on whether you should stay or go with the situation, whether something is tangible or not, the answer is go. You always have free will, and I actually don't take that responsibility lightly of knowing that when I pull cards, I can technically have an influence on you. I always say you should be in touch with your own intuition. You always have the final say. Okay, so if you want to stay in the situation and explore it, absolutely do that. I'm just a tarot card reader on, the internet. You know what I mean? You know your life, you know your heart, you know your truth. But according to the cards, if you are looking for a sign and you are feeling towards this way, it is saying that it is in your best interest to go with the Chariot here. And oh, babe. Okay, cool. Lou Savoir, can I decipher your dream? Or the dream? What dream, babe? What do you mean? What do you mean by dream? Can I decipher dreams? Like, did you want to tell me about your dream? So here's what we'll do. Okay, so Lucivoir. Okay, babe. Okay. Can you do me a favor? Can you gather your question together? I can't see your decipher the dream. Like, I can't see the dream. Maybe you need to type it again. But what I'm gonna do is, you're absolutely next. Definitely just like gather your question and put it in the chat. I'm gonna move on to the next person, but put your question in the chat, okay? And then I'll come back to it. All right. But I also just did a reading for you, a general reading for you. Okay. 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 Next person. Thank you so much, Lou Savoir. I think, I don't know, maybe there's like a language thing. So that's totally fine. Just take your time and put it in the chat. Okay. And then I'll come back to it. Okay. 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 Hey, Amanda Speaks. Amanda Speaks. What's your question, boo? Open to the general reading. You don't have a question. Okay, I'm doing love readings. You cool with that? It's all love for February. Are you okay? And if you're okay, let me know if you're single or in a relationship, okay? Amanda. Yeah. Yay. Oh, look, my shuffling's working now. Oh, interesting. You're in a relationship. Okay, cool. So we'll do a general reading for those of you who are in a relationship. How does that sound? Sound good? Yay. Okay. So for those of you who are watching, who are in a relationship, what do you guys need to know for the month of February? What do you guys need to know for the month of February? Oops. Huh. That was weird. There we go. Queen of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress. Okay. This is more collective read. I don't know if this is applying to you, babe, Amanda. But definitely someone who is watching, who is in a relationship, and also this applies to if you're watching a replay too. Someone is deciding whether to have a baby or not, like whether to get pregnant or not. Okay. It looks like you will be entering motherhood. All right. In general, though, for those of you who are in a relationship, let's see, there's a conversation happening or clarity happening over. I see. How loving. There's one person who is giving a lot, giving their all in the relationship, and another person who's kind of closed off. Yeah, there's another person who's closed off. And so you're either having a conversation about this, like, hey, I need you to show more emotion, or what happened? Okay. Okay. Hey, Amanda. So one person has closed off a little bit. So it's either you're having a conversation about, hey, I need to see more from you, or can we talk about love languages? Because when you display it this way, I can't really receive it as much. So can we talk about how to have more love into the relationship? It's almost like getting back to like a better place of like love and having more loving energy. But I do see the feminine energy taking the lead on this. This card, I love this card because in this deck, she looks like Beyonce. She is Beyonce, actually. Okay. What else? What else? King of Pentacles. I see. So the main reason why someone, and it looks like maybe the masculine energy is holding back. I'm not picking on like man versus woman. You know what I mean? I'm not saying men are the villain or anything like that. It's just coming across this way. Sometimes women actually tend to lean towards masculine energy. It all just depends on what you naturally gravitate to. There's definitely women who like take charge and they're the more masculine energy or the director in the relationship. So just apply it. And then if it's same sex, right, there's one person who takes command and then another person who's more passive, right? But whoever the masculine energy is, it seems like they're more focused on work. and more of like earthly things, like even like paying attention to the news more, or just basically paying more attention to the ways of the world. And so that's why they've kind of like shut down or closed off. So I see you basically having a conversation about, hey, how can we like spice things up again? How can we bring more love in, more affection in? You used to do sweet things for me. What's happening, right? So I see that coming up. And then let's see the advice for that. Oh, okay. Advice for that. I'm going to take it upright. Okay. Okay. So I see you guys working together on that. I like that. So Eight of Pentacles is working together, collaboration. Okay. And you taking it slow and incorporating the feedback into, okay, I'm going to do better. I see this person being like, okay, I'm going to be better. I'm going to do better. Like, you're right. Like, we haven't been spending as much quality time together, or we should be doing date nights more. I'm going to figure out how to set aside more time in my schedule to have more you me time, babe. Okay. I also do see them apologizing for hurting your feelings if you were feeling unloved. And this Knight of Pentacles, this like slower baby steps energy, is turning into a big Ace of Pentacles, which means they actually might do something over the top, or like have like a really nice luxury date night, whatever that looks like for you. If it's like at home because of budget and finances, and they cook a nice meal for you and they have rose petals on the floor or something, that could be it. Or if it's like you guys like to cosplay and you guys, he or she finds like a nice festival for you guys to go to and they buy you a costume or something, like, whatever it looks like. I do see them paying attention to things that you love to do and doing this big display of affection for you to show and remind you how much they love you. Oh, so cute. So cute. Thank you so much, Amanda Speaks. That was beautiful. I love that reading. Just a reminder, that reading was not only just for Amanda, but anyone who's in a relationship who wants to apply that reading as well to them, and also anyone watching live or in the replay. Okay? All right. You are so welcome, Amanda. Thank you for the question. That was great. All right. So, Louv Savoir. All right, we got a big one. All right, so I'm going to read it out loud. I had a dream about being in a school play, but I didn't show up because of my insecurities about playing in front of my family. I was invisible in front of them, and they were looking for me at the recital. One of my members found me outside of the inner building, and all of my family was upset that I didn't show up because I was late to the recital. And then out of nowhere, we had to go to another place. And then when I walked outside, it was super windy, like super windy. Okay. So I began to run with a female. After we rushed to the car, we got in and she started driving in the windstorm. After that, she started talking in a dark voice saying humans were chosen for 3,000 years, while there were storms outside of the voice, and said, I could get rid of you right now if you didn't get rid of both them. And I'm censoring some of these words. Both you and the female. And then after that, you were in a state of reincarnation, and you could see where you would be born and what race you were going to be, and also where your lover would be born. And then you checked your pockets for your phone, and it said the year 2018. And then the phone that you were holding was also some years to 20,155. And I tried the TikTok app, and it was different too. I don't know if it was app, but it showed things that would be from the future. And then you woke up. Wow, that's an insane dream, Luz Savar. That's deep. All right. So without, just from like dream interpretation alone, and thank you so much for sharing that with us, because that's like huge to share like your private dreams. I'm big on dreams. So I would say from the first part, in terms of you like playing in front of your family, there's something in your waking life, because our subconscious like speaks to us through dreams. So there's something in your waking life that you are hiding away from. So it might be a conversation that you need to have, or even a truth that you might not be facing in your day-to-day life. So it could be imposter syndrome at work or in school. It could be feeling having low self-esteem or having lack thereof in terms of your relationships, right? And so I'm getting big imposter syndrome, like feeling as though there's something that's going to be uncovered that like someone's going to point out and be like, haha, there's this flaw that you have and like almost laugh at you in front of everyone. So in real like waking day-to-day life, I would try to get to the root of like, where are my insecurities and why am I feeling like imposter syndrome in this particular area? Okay. And then in terms of like rushing to the car, and then you got to get rid of this female or this woman, and then you're like rebirth. That means that, again, there needs to be something like rushing to the car, right? A car in a dream is like having control. You're like driving somewhere, you're navigating your life. And that whole like dying and, getting rid of someone and all of that stuff and reincarnating, that is actually like the death card in tarot, which talks about change and transformation. Okay. So in that part, I would say that it's almost like, your true self and the empowered self that you can be, your like true potential, but you're not, there's something that your brain and your subconscious is trying to tell you, that in your day-to-day life, you're not taking control over yourself and also your destiny, right? You're not in the driver's seat of your own life. And so something needs to be rebirthed, reborn, in order for you to empower yourself and actually take control of your life again. I would say that that female, that woman that you're speaking of, it can be symbolic of the, because feminine energy is intuition, right? So it can be symbolic of your intuitive self that needs to come to the forefront. Okay. So you're almost neglecting your intuition right now. You're like suppressing your emotions and your intuition. All right. And then in terms of the, you check your pockets or your phone, it says 2018. There might be something significant that you might want to go back in 2018. Maybe I would advise you to go back to 2018 and figure out like, what mental state was I in? Was I happier? Was I more depressed? And compare that to like now, like how have things changed? Is it something that you can like celebrate? Were you feeling more confident? Was there like a significant thing that happened in 2018 for you within your life? I would go back and revisit that. And how I'm interpreting the 2155 is just like your future, again, calling back that energy of like you being in the driver's seat for your future, right? Like you navigating from today and forward, where do you want to be, even, in older age? Like when you look back, what do you want your life to look like? So long story long to interpret the dream, I would say it's a symbol for making sure that you're addressing the root of any imposter syndrome that you're having, right? No one's going to like point at you and be like, you have flaws, right? So if anything, it could be yourself pointing to yourself that you have your own insecurities and then worried that they might come to the surface. So definitely work on the confidence, more self-love. And then the root of the imposter syndrome could be you not taking as much control as you can be within your life, actively choosing things that bring you joy, choosing things that light you up, going after and taking a course for something that you want to learn, right? Going after the person that you want to talk to, whatever is the job that you want to talk to, putting yourself in the driver's seat, allowing you to tap into your intuition to navigate you, and you choosing your future instead of letting life happen to your future. Okay, that would be my interpretation of the dream. But thank you so much for sharing. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you. I hope that helped. Okay. All right, next person. Next person. All right, Palpatine. Hey, what's your question, boo? What's your question? We're going to go back to the tarot for this one. What's your question? And if you want to join the queue, you can type in the chat !Q Q U E join. And you can join the line to get an individual reading. Oh, Amanda, you're so welcome. All right, so now we're... All right, so Palpatine, definitely get your question together. Right now we're going to take a quick break, okay? So we'll be back after the break, and I'll still be doing individual readings, all right? See you soon. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back. I am still doing individual readings, and this month, because it's love month, we're doing love readings. So I think Palpatine, we couldn't find you in chat. If you come back, if you lost connection, feel free to hop back in the queue. We're gonna move on to the next person. Oh hey Ray, hey Ray, I like your username. That's so cute. Hi, nice to meet you. Welcome. What's your question, Ray? Hi. Okay. Hey, Ray. I think. Oh, wait. Who's next? Oh, okay. Sorry. Hi. Okay. So Akashi Anzu, you're next. You're next. So feel free to type your question. I don't know why the shuffling's not smooth today. That's so weird. It's not something that I like am self-conscious about or anything like that, but sometimes when I'm shuffling and it doesn't like mesh together, it means that there's like conflicting energy or something, you know, not with the cards, but like in the reading, like conflict or something in the reading that I'm about to read. So all right. So Okashi Anzu, do you have like a specific question? You want a love reading, you're single, and you're a Cancer stellium. Do you have like a specific question? Because I did do a general for like, I think it was for the person before Amanda, I'm forgetting, the very first person. So that was more of for everyone, right? Just general what to know and love for singlehood, right? There was like a person, remember there was a person coming and like in the next 3 months, the emperor came out. It was looking real good, real spicy. Someone's going to be in the boom boom room. Oh, that's right. It was moose knuckle boom boom in the boom boom room. Okay. So Akashi, Akashi, babe, if you have, a particular question, that applies to singlehood, I would love to hear it. Okay. What is some advice that you can take to find my person? That's such a good question. Okay, Okashi Anzu, let's find out. All right, so if you identify as single and you're watching this live, or if you're watching the replay, okay, Anzu, okay, I can call you Anzu. We are asking the question for you. What is some advice that you can take to find your person? Okay, so let's find out through the cards. Oh, you saw how smooth that was? Okay. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so what can Anzu and the collective, whoever is single and looking for their person, what advice? Oh, what advice can they have to find their person? First of all, the energy is coming in hot. I am so hyped right now. Because the magician is someone who is empowered, someone who takes action, like someone who has all the tools at their disposal in their toolkit. They have the swords, they have intellect, they have communication, they have the cups, they have the emotion, they have the pentacles. Oh, you can't, I'm holding it the other way. They have the swords, which is communication, intellect. They have the cups, which is emotion. They have the pentacles, okay, which is money, earthliness, groundedness, and they got the wand. They got a wand in their hand, Harry Potter style. You know what I mean? So they can make anything happen, abracadabra, Gaga style. Okay. So why did I put it back? I don't know why I put it back, but I was so excited. Okay. What's interesting is like on this card, there's a crow, right? So crows are like, ooh, like death and stuff, but not in the scary way, in the transformation way. So advice in terms of like finding your person is like stepping in this, like I'm hearing I could do bad all by myself. Why am I smiling so much? Like this energy is infectious, contagious. Like I feel like you're just gonna have this glow of like I can do anything. I'm a catch. I'm on top of the world. Like I'm making life happen for myself, and I'm doing really, I was gonna curse. I'm doing really darn good at life. Okay. I'm like, my cheeks are hurting. I'm smiling so big. So, advice for you is just to like be full of life. Okay. Like, get it going. Like, enjoy your life for sure. And I see you coming into that energy, and it's going to be so contagious. You're going to be beating people down with a stick because you're going to be so attractive, so magnetic. Okay. Once you're like full of life, just loving your life, enjoying your life, feeling in control of your life as much as you can be, because, you know, life be life, and right. But I love this energy. I just got, it's so cool. All right, Anzu, what else? What else? What else? What else for advice on how to find your person? And mind you, I'm reading the cards, right? So I know that one was a little fluffy. Like people tell us all the time, like, oh, just love your life and don't think about love and you'll find the one. That's not what I'm trying to do here, okay? The card itself of the Magician came out. So it's like the best advice that the cards can give you right now is to be empowered and more in control of your life. Love your life, okay? And you will magnetically draw someone in. Ooh, the devil. Why the devil? So the devil is a card of wow. Wow. Okay. So within tarot, there are good cards there are no good cards or bad cards inherently. Every card can be good or bad depending on the surrounding cards. Okay. Anzu says, ha ha ha. I've honestly gone through so many steps of building my self-confidence. Yes, boo. I love this for you. I love this. That's great. So, and I'm glad you actually gave that context, because the devil card, as I was saying, people are like, oh my God, I don't view the devil as like this demonic force. In fact, none of my readings have any sort of like demonic stuff or anything like that. I don't even call upon spirits or anything. Okay. And I also don't do witchcraft, but you know, some people do, and I'm not judging that either. But the devil, when I view the devil, it talks about like toxicity. It can talk about being chained to something, right? So it can even mean like working too hard, trapped within something, right? So it can also mean addictions, right? It can have a negative influence, or it can mean things that are taboo. It can mean like real lusty energy, okay? Like real lusty energy. It can mean that too. It can also mean like being really hard set and focused on something. And I'm sorry, I love you guys so much, but it's also the card of Capricorn. I didn't make the rules, okay? I didn't make the rules, but for some reason in the major arcana, Capricorn comes out as the devil card, okay? No knock to Capricorns. Sorry, loves, sorry. But it just happens to be that way. So in this reading though, the devil with the 4 wands, I'm picking up on a few things. You had mentioned Anzu. Oh, Capricorn's your sister sign. Okay, great. I love that. So you had mentioned that you worked so hard on your self-confidence. So I would see this as like you breaking cycles, you breaking the chains, feeling more empowered within yourself, speaking more life within yourself, and for good getting rid of this like negative energy, any toxic influences, any intrusive thoughts. So congratulations. That's absolutely beautiful. And this is a good sign of that it is like cleared out. You know what I mean? Also, advice, going back to the original question, right? Advice for you guys who are single and looking for how you can bring in your person. This talks about actually having a mindset of being laser focused on this 4 of wands. To me, 4 of wands is a card of marriage. If you're not ready for marriage, if you don't want marriage, it doesn't have to be just marriage. It can mean like long-term partnership, someone who you are in a partnership with, healthy partnership with, right? But it is my card usually of like marriage weddings, right? So Ray says, oh Lord. Hi, Pochita love. How are you? Hi. Okay, so this can mean being laser focused on like, I want what I want, okay? I don't want no flings. I don't want someone wasting my time. I don't need someone just hopping in and out of bed with me. I don't need someone who doesn't know what they want or wants like a whole roster, right? It is actually okay to be focused on what you want. And if what you want is really calling your person in who also wants a relationship, focus on that. Stay so focused. Keep your head in the game, okay? Keep your head in the game. That is what this card is telling me, or these 2 cards are telling me. So you're like, I'm empowered, I'm loving my life, and I'm feeling very confident within myself and comfortable to say no to things that I don't want. I am focused on the end goal, okay? And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is, again, the end goal. This is long-term wealth and stability, but in a love reading, it is long-term stability, groundedness within a relationship. This actually is like long-term partnership. Like this is one of those marriages that last for like 50 years. You know what I mean? The 10 of Cups, which hasn't come out yet, is my like Disney fairy tale happy ever after. And that's a good card too. But it does look like Cinderella and happy ever after and like rainbows and butterflies and all that. This is like the real day-to-day work where you like give and you commit and you pour into your relationship. So it's like you can have both, but it's like saying focus on the people. When you meet new people, focus on the people who are already displaying those green flags of like, hey, I care about you. I'm going to set aside time for you. I'm going to have conversations to get to know you, right? Not just like, hey, beautiful, right? Not just a morning text, you know what I mean? And then lastly, advice for calling your person in, being open and loving yourself. So if you haven't been displaying those signs of like, hey, I'm available, not in a desperate way, but like, hey, I'm loving my life and also I'm ready to love you, you know. So why am I like this? But you can be displaying that too, okay, with the Queen of Cups, all right? Anzi said, so real. I'm glad you think my quirkiness is real, okay? I'm such a goofball. And I'm also such a lover girl, so it's coming out. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Anzu. That is your advice. And also for those of you who are resonating with that reading, watching the replay later on, that's your advice for how to call in your lover, how to call in that emperor, okay? All right. Thank you so much for the question. That was beautiful. I love that. Thank you. All right. Oh, hey, Ray, you're up next. Oh, Anzu took notes. Okay, period. Look at you laser focused on what you want. All right. For you, those of you watching the replay, I am looking off to my screen to look at the chat. Okay, so when you see me looking over, I'm like looking over at the chat. Okay, I'm trying to remember to look straight ahead so you can see my face. All right. Hey, Ray. Hi, Marcy Lacelle. How are you? Hey. Welcome. You're first. Congratulations. Oh, you want to know about me? Oh my gosh. Hey, for those of you just now joining, my name is Alicia of AskAlicia Tarot. I'm a tarot card reader. I provide both personal readings online, and I also provide in-person entertainment for events. Also on my Instagram channel, my TikTok channel, I do zodiac readings, and those are free. So you can follow me on Instagram at askalicia.tarot. Or you can follow me on TikTok at AskAlicia Tarot, and I have like other channels with AskAlicia Tarot too. And I'm also the co-creator of the Creative Entrepreneur Oracle, or the CEO deck for short, which is a deck for creatives and entrepreneurs on their journey to feel less alone, because that is a lonely journey. So you can pick a card each day to help guide you, if you want, on your creative journey. Okay. All right, and we are here with Refinery29 Tarot Thursdays. Welcome. Right now, I'm in the middle of doing individual readings, and we're having a special love session, love fest for the month of February. So this session today is all about love. Okay. At the end, if you haven't had time to get your individual reading, we'll be doing rapid fire yes or no's. Okay. All right. Oh, hey, Ray, you love a good oracle deck, period. Yes. All right. So you said, honestly, it was kind of hard to come up with a question. That's okay. I can help you come up with it. I'm guessing, what will love look like for me this year? Wow. Okay. Hey, Ray, are you single? I'm assuming you're single, but are you in a relationship? Are we taking an ad break? Okay, we're about to take an ad break really quickly. You're single. Okay, so hey, Ray, we're going to come back to you after the ad break, okay? Yay. Okay. All right. Oh, I guess we're going to start after an ad break once it goes up. About 30 seconds. Ray, so you're single, You're a Virgo sun, Aries moon. You know, I had Virgo coming out earlier in a lot of the readings. Maybe that was your energy. Aries, I had Virgo, Aries, and Leo coming out. So like you were meant to get a reading today, that's for sure. After the individual readings, if you want to enter the rapid fire yes or no questions, you can also enter the queue for that, or I'll just be doing quick yes or no. You have to ask or I would like for you to ask a yes or no question so that can be easier for me. Even if you ask an individual reading, I can pull up a yes or no question for you too, and you can enter as many times as you want, okay? If you want an individual reading, then you can use !Q join in order to join. Okay? All right. Yeah, your big three were coming out a lot, especially Virgo. Yeah. I feel like we had enough time to do your reading, but then I didn't want it to get cut off. So now I'm like waiting for the ad break. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, Ray. So it looks like we can go to you. All right. So your question was, what is love looking like for this year, right? Okay, so for whoever's watching, and if you identify as single, what is love looking like for you in 2025? So I already did what is love looking like for you for the next 3 months, but let's see overall for 2025. Let's see. How do I want to frame this? Okay. Two of Swords. That's my energy because I'm like, how do I want to frame this? Okay, hold on. All right, for those watching and those watching the replay, what does love look like for singles in 2025? There we go. Ooh, I like this. I like her. So the Nine of Cups, I had mentioned this before, is this individual happiness, right? But then you combine it with the Page of Cups or Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups are not the same card, but like whenever I see one cup, I like to combine them together sometimes. So that's giving me the Ten of Cups. So I do believe you will be in a relationship this year. If you are single, you will find someone, you will be in a relationship. You could meet this person during Pisces season, which is literally happening like starting this month. Okay. So you could meet someone for sure this month. I'm also getting Scorpio energy as well. So you can meet someone in Scorpio season. Okay. Hi, yet to be known to me. Welcome, welcome. But I do see if you want a relationship this year, it's coming. Okay. What else for, yes. Oh, and here's the 10. Period. Okay, because here's the Ten of Cups. We just spoke about that. So look at the Ten of Cups as like a double confirmation coming out for you, right? It was like, oh, if you didn't get it this time, you had to like interpret it. Now we have it clear as day. Huh. That's making me think of, hold on, give me 1 second. I just want to collect my thoughts. So if you didn't interpret it the first time, here's another confirmation. So I'm picking up on a few things with this. There could be someone who comes in early on who almost hits the mark, but it's not quite a fit. You could have already met this person in January, you know what I mean? Like if you were actively like dating and stuff, but like, or late last year. It's like you meet someone and they're great on paper. They're not like bad. They're not evil. You guys didn't have some like toxic blowout or anything, right? If you did have a toxic blowout, this is not the person I'm talking about. But it's like they're great, but they fall just a little bit short, just a little bit short. Like it doesn't quite get all the way, there's like a little extra, maybe the chemistry isn't quite there, or maybe there's just something holding you guys back, preventing you from being in a full-blown relationship, or maybe it's just like something's missing, So you might meet like a prototype-ish type person that doesn't quite connect the dots, right? And then you meet someone and it's like, this is it. This is the one. Or, oh, I didn't mean to say the one, but maybe it is the one. But this is it. Like, this is a person who I want to get to know. We're vibing, it's mutual, we're both looking for the same things, they tick all the boxes, right? I feel like there's like a false start and then there's like the full-blown thing. Let me check in with you guys. Okay. Hey, Ray, you with me? Oh, oop. Okay. I love this. Yes. Hey, Ray. Yes. You're with it. Okay. Hi, Boo. Hi, Sneaky Barlow. Hi, Marcy Lacelle. Hi, Yet to Be Known to Me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh, we love a melanated tarot reader, period. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I'm trying to have the lights shine on me, you know what I mean? Get that melanin energy. All right, so the Hierophant here is also my card of marriages and commitment and partnerships. But what's interesting is the Hierophant is a card of like official energy, right? This would be like a marriage contract. It could go as far as marriage, you know what I mean? But like right now, I'm just picking up on the relationship side. So if you're single, I don't necessarily see it going straight to marriage this year, but it could be someone who you end up getting married to if you want that, or at least someone who's in a long-term committed relationship. And this is something, the Hierophant is a little different than the 10 of Cups or the 4 of Wands. Like, when I see the Hierophant, it reminds me of like official, like this is official. So like this person might officially ask you to be their girlfriend, boyfriend, or this person might make it Instagram, Facebook official. You know what I mean? Like, you are officially in a relationship. There is a title here. Okay. Also with the peacocks here, peacock is actually my spirit animal. I love peacocks, but peacocks also symbolize like it can mean vanity sometimes, but it can mean like shining brightly, right? Like being very bold and taking up space. And you know, like a peacock displays its feathers, right? It makes a whole big show. Okay. So this could be more of an expressive relationship where you guys are very showy, not for the sake of like just Instagram or, you know, social media, but like you might show displays of affection, and have like some PDA, or like people will know that you are together, you are a couple, right? There's no like secrets here, or like hiding that person. You don't have to plaster it all over your pages, but people will know like you're in a relationship and who you're with. Like, that's your boo, you know what I mean? Or that's your girlfriend, that's your boyfriend, that's your fiance, you know? So yeah, that's what's coming up for you in love. Thank you so much for those of you who are single, and also those of you who are watching live, and also the reading. That is your reading. Okay. Thank you. Hey, Ray, for the question. Thank you. All right. So next up is Yet to Be Known to Me. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you want to join the line, you can do !Q join in the chat. Okay. I'm going to take a sip. Yet to Be Known to Me. Oh, you're so welcome, Ray. You're so welcome. Thank you for the question. That was really cute. I like that reading, actually. It was super cute. Yet to Be Known to Me. Hey, boo. Hi. What's your question? We're doing love questions because it's February and I wanted to celebrate Valentine's Day, you know. So what we already covered, we covered singles, we covered the next 3 months with singles, we covered how to invite your partner in. We did a general with the relationships, and we also did single for 2025 for love. So if you have like a specific love question, what does the guy I'm seeing in view me? Okay. All right. Well, that's definitely specific. So how I like to make it, I don't just do individual readings where it would only be focused on you, Yet to Be Me, because then everyone's watching and they're like, okay, well, now I'm tuning out because it's just about Yet to Be Me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it more broad so that whoever's watching and applies to this, that they can also benefit from the reading as well. Okay, so everyone feels included. Okay, so what I'm going to do is the person that you're in a situationship or in a relationship with, the person that's on your mind. So focus on someone, the person who is romantic interest or partner on your mind. How does that person view you? Okay. Whew. All right. No pressure here. How does the person on your mind view you? For anyone who's watching, think about a person. How does that person view you? Okay. How does this person view you? How does the person on your mind view you? For whoever's watching. Oh, 5 of Pentacles. Hold up. 5 of Pentacles is a card of loss. Hold on. 5 of Pentacles, the Hangman, 10 of Cups, 3. Okay. So the person on your mind, and it can be flipped, by the way. So if you're like, actually, this is how I'm feeling, like, it could be them viewing you, if that makes sense. So like, what I'm about to say is like, this person views you, or this person is viewing you as like they're feeling left out in the cold by you, right? But it could mean the person is viewing you as feeling left out in the cold. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? Okay. So I'm going to fix my AirPod really quickly. There you go. All right. So it's either the person is viewing you as feeling left out in the cold or they're feeling left out in the cold. Okay. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to view it as like their feelings and thoughts. Okay. So they're feeling left out in the cold by you, and they're unsure whether you want to pick this up again or be together or try this again, like whether you guys can work together or not. Okay. So something must have happened where either something's preventing you from like having this harmonious energy, whether you had a recent argument or you had a discussion in which they interpreted it in some sort of way to where they're like, oh, I feel like I can't come back, or I feel like I can't pick up where we left off type of energy. What else? How does this person romantically feel about the collective? Oh, well, they're very attracted to you, and they also think you're a lot of fun. So there's something like in between you guys here. There's like an invisible wall. Like there's an invisible wall. There's like an unspoken undercurrent of like something that's like like some blockage here. But they view you as someone that they can have a lot of fun with, go out for drinks with, right? And then also they're very attracted to you, and they also have the hots for you. Like they might be, if you guys were intimate, they're reminiscing on like the intimate times with you as well. If you guys haven't been intimate, they're fantasizing about it. How else does this person view my collective? Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. So they do see you as someone that they can be in a long-term relationship with. You make them very happy. Yeah, but there's something about like needing to clear the air, needing to have a conversation. They feel like you don't want it. They feel like I want this, but you don't want it. Or it can be flipped, right? They feel like you want this, but they aren't as into it or something. So I would say you guys probably need to have a conversation to figure out what this blockage is. Because that's what's holding you back. Because if you want to be in an actual relationship, like y'all can have it, but there's some sort of like something needs to shift. Something needs to shift. I hope it's not one of those things where like, I don't know, someone would have to like leave a whole relationship or something. But all right, yet to be known to me, that's what I got for you in terms of how your person views you. I hope that was helpful, boo. You're so welcome, boo. I'm glad it was helpful. Hi, Miss Glitz. How are you? Okay, Pochita Love, you are next. You are next. What is your question, babes? We're doing specific love questions, so I hope you have like a specific love question. Pochita Love 333. What's your question, boo? Hey, okay, so you're interested in a love reading. You are a Cancer Sun, Aquarius Moon, Scorpio Rising. You're single, but you have a person of interest. What should I look out for the year romantically? Okay, person of interest. Okay, so we did ask, like, what is 2025 going to look like for singles? So we did cover that question. You might want to catch the replay if that's something that you're into. Let me see if I can. Do you have another question? If not, I'm going to figure out how to make this question that you just asked more specific so it's different from the other reading, okay? Do you have another question, or I can figure out how to make this one more specific? Okay, what I can do is I could ask, this person of interest, what can you like, are you guys going to be together, or what does it look like for both of you, this person of interest, for the year? I could ask that too. Okay, I will catch the replay, but can I ask about what I can do to love myself more? I mean, that's a great question too. So you got options. So whichever one you want to do, boo. Let me know. Pochita. Yeah, you like the person of interest? Okay, maybe I can squeeze in both. Okay. All right. So, for those of you who have a person of interest, this is not relationship, this is more like crush or like someone who you're like getting to know, right? What does the year look like for love between the two of you? Okay. What does the year look like for love between the two of you? I do like your question, Pochita. Nogichi says, come on, crush vibes. I do like your question about how to love yourself more, though. Like, that's nice. I also did cover that in the collective reading, though. Okay, so what does it look like between the two of you? Please don't tell me. Okay, cool. I thought it was the Three of Swords at first. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay. It's not the best energy. It's not the worst energy. It's almost like a meh in between energy. Okay, boom. So it feels like just this like confusion. Like no one's taking the lead. Like y'all are both just like going through life. Like no one's like taking action and being decisive of what to do. There's too much like, what are we doing energy. It's too indecisive for me. It's too immature of an energy. And I'm not calling you or the other person immature. But what I mean is like it's more of this like infantile stage of like, oh, let's just take it easy. Let's just go with the flow. But I don't see it like coming up to the next level. You know what I mean? Where it's like, hey, I'm going to put on my big girl pants now, or big girl shoes, whatever. And actually like take the next level. You know what I mean? I do see whoever the feminine energy is, I do see them trying to like push it that way. But what I don't like is that when feminine energies start taking the lead, because we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energies within us and within a partnership as well. When the feminine energy steps up and tries to like push stuff forward, that's when the energy goes into imbalance. Actually, that's when the feminine energy starts feeling like they're being taken advantage of, because the masculine energy, again, we both have our own masculine and feminine energy, so it doesn't have to be a woman, doesn't have to be a man, but the person who's supposed to be taking the lead or naturally gravitates towards that way isn't really taking action, then it feels like you're dragging a bag of bricks. You know what I mean? Like it's really hard to move things in that type of energy. So then that's why I see it leading to more confusion with the moon here. And then you guys both striving for clarity. Let's see, does this end up in clarity towards the end of the year where you guys finally see where you want to go? Or is this clear? Ooh, it ends up being clear on like your own independence and singlehood and what you want from a partner and what you're bringing to the table. So I don't see anything. Yeah, I have the Tower and then Knight of Cups. Yeah, I don't see anything major culminating from this, at least with the energy that it's in right now. It could change like later on, but I don't see it like, if there's already like a specific person of interest that you have in mind, I don't see it going to the next level, mainly because there's an imbalance here. There's too much wishy-washy, indecisive energy here, and I don't see the masculine energy taking initiative or taking the lead. It feels like that person is being forced. So I do see whoever's in the feminine energy waking up. I didn't mean to say waking up. Getting clear on everything they have to offer, everything they want individually, and calling that in for themselves. They might even cut this off, actually. Okay. Pochita, thank you for keeping it real. That is the name of the game. It's tarot that feels like a hug. That's my tagline, but I will never, ever, ever lie to you or not keep it real with you. So yes, unfortunately. Hi, Camper Zane. Nice to meet you. Okay, who is next? Oh, Sneaky Barlow. Sneaky Barlow, you're next. What's your question, boo? Ooh, that's a good question. Hi, am I currently in the right location to find my soulmate? Ooh, I like this question. Okay, Sneaky Barlow sneaking through with the fire question, period. Oh, look at me shuffling. There it goes again. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering if you're in the right location to find your soulmates, let's see. And I just want to be clear, because sometimes soulmate comes out as like someone who you're meant to be lessons with, but you may not necessarily end up for the long haul with your soulmate. So I am going to define soulmate within this reading as someone who you want to have a long-term partnership, okay? I'm going to say the one, or someone who you want to get married to or whatever, okay? That's how we're defining soulmate in this question. So if you're watching live or if you're watching the replay, let's find out if you are in the right location to find your soulmate. Ooh, look at that. All right, are you in the right location? Oh, yes. That is a yes. Ace of Wands, that is a yes. That is a clear yes, actually. Let's see if we can get additional information. Oh, but the cards are kind of... Yes, you're in the right location, but you're not looking in the right places. So you might... I heard they come out in the summertime. Okay. What is that? What is happening? What is that? They come out in the summertime? So I heard also like I come alive in the summertime. Okay, I don't know what that is. So your soulmate is easier to spot in the summertime. I'm not going to say that you have to wait until summer to find your soulmate, but I will say it is easier every year to spot your soulmate in the summertime. I don't know why. That's just what's coming out in the cards, okay? Noguchi says it's giving song lyrics. Yeah, what song is that? I come alive in the summertime. Oh no, 3 of Swords, 5. Okay, no. Okay, Sneaky Barlow, your energy is coming in here actually, because you said, oh, not the summertime flame. Okay, Pooh Bear. Okay, so for those of you who are watching the replay and you're like, yo, what is happening right now? So Sneaky Barlow put in the chat like, oh, summertime flame. Not the summertime flame. So I see like you don't have to worry about a summertime fling. I don't see this as a fling. With the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Swords is mental conflict. 3 of Swords is like mental conflict over whether it's going to be a heartbreak or not. No. That's not the case, okay? So I'm going to put that energy back. All right. So yes, you're in the right location. They're easier to spot in the summertime, but let's see what else. Why is it saying like you're not looking in the right spaces? King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. You're not dating enough. Like you're either not on enough sites or you're not going out more to put yourself in positions where you can meet people. You're coming across as like whoever's watching this. This isn't just you, Sneaky Barlow, by the way. And yes, the answer is yes, you need to be outside, okay? Because you're being perceived as someone who's very like prim and proper and by the books with your emotions and only letting the door in for like one person every like 6 months or something to go on a date. You know what I mean? So you might need to just date more, but I do see you being in the right location. Any other insight in terms of like how they can find the one, the soulmate, the fool? Yeah, I mean, I'm still getting like sunshine, being out in the sun, summertime energy, but also having more of a fun, um, exploring vibe when it comes to dates, like viewing each date as like an adventure to get to know someone instead of like an interview or an interrogation. Or like, okay, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna, so even if the date doesn't work out, you're still having a much more lighter energy to dating. Now, I don't mean that means like now we need to go into this viewing, having flings and having short-lived relationships. That's not what I'm saying. But in terms of like not taking the dates itself as seriously or having such a heavy energy, like this date needs to be the end all be all, you know? That's so funny. You're thinking about it? Okay. Well, thank you so much, Sneaky Barlow. That was a really cool question. The answer is yes, by the way. It was a clear yes. You are in the right location. The location is not holding you back from love. Okay. I like that question. That's a really good one. All right, who's next? I think we have one more reading, maybe, before I do rapid fire. Or okay, okay. Okay, Booze. So whoever is in the chat and you want to do rapid fire, you're so welcome, Sneaky Barlow. You're so welcome. So whoever's in the chat right now, you can either enter the queue or you can just throw out questions, and I'm going to do rapid fire for the rest of the time that we have together. We have like 15 minutes left of this special edition of Tarot Thursdays, the love edition. All right. All right. So Nova EXE, big Windows energy. What is your yes or no question? Type it in. And honestly, because it's like rapid fire yes or no, if you have a question, even if you had an individual reading, now is your chance to just throw out questions, make them yes or no, and I will read for them, okay? For the last remaining time of our love session. That sounds very weird. All right, Booze. Hit me. Hey, my question is, Nova says, will anything come of the person I'm getting to know and spending time with lately? Oh, I forgot to clarify. So great question. These are not general, right? So the individual reads, I like to make it general. Doing the collective reading, these rapid fires are specific to you, okay? All right, so will anything come from the person I'm getting to know and spending time with lately for Nova? Let's see. Yes. Yes, at the very least, you guys will get on the same page that it's like mutual and that you like each other and where you stand with each other. But I would say yes. Next question. Next question. Feel free to type your yes or no questions in the chat. Anyone can enter, by the way. Will you be proposed to this year, Nogichi? Let me cleanse the energy really quick. Okay. You're so welcome, Nova. Nogichi, will you be proposed to this year? Let's see. For some reason I can't. There we go. Okay. Will Nogichi be proposed? No. Sorry. I'm sorry. Why did it come out like that? I'm sad. crazy. He was like, meh, meh. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Oh man. Oh my god, that's amazing. Hey. Hey, welcome back. So we're doing rapid fire yes or no questions. You can ask as many yes or no questions as you want. Just keep them coming, okay? And we're going to do that until the end of the show, okay? So Nova, if you have another question, absolutely, you can ask. Yeah, I know. It's a special gift to those of you who are joining live. It's our gift to you. All right, so let me know what your yes or no questions are. There's a bit of a delay, so it might take me a bit to see your question, but just keep typing them in. Hey, Sanas. Nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome. We're doing rapid fire yes or no questions. So if you have a yes or no question, just type it in the chat and I'll get an answer for you, okay? Welcome back. Okay, while I'm waiting for your questions, I just want to have an appreciation moment for my attempt to make it Valentine's themed back here, okay? I cut out hearts, okay, just for you guys. And I put my teddy bear, like a teddy bear on the wall. I wasn't sure if like it was giving, or if it was giving like kind of weird doll energy because it's just hanging there by the neck. But like we're going to ignore that, okay? We're going to pretend like it's cute and Valentine's Day themed, okay? For the month of love. Thank you, Nogichi. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I appreciate the love for the effort. I tried. I went to the store and they had no Valentine's Day decorations, all right? The hearts around my head. Oh, cute. I didn't even see that. That's so cute. Yay. We're going to do like a heart. Oh, I always mess up with this. There we go. Oh! Just full of surprises today. Can I do it again? Oh! The hearts are so cute. Oh my god, I'm living. This is so cute. Okay, any additional yes no questions? Because otherwise, I'm just gonna do a whole bunch of hearts until we end, babes. Okay, we're gonna do. Oh, Noguchi says the hearts around my head like it's a lover girl because I'm a lover girl. Yes, I am a lover girl. And just for that, I'm gonna give you more hearts. I'm like a kid. I'm so entertained by this. I'm so entertained. Where is it coming from? It's coming from my heart, guys. Okay, this is my heart. These are my hearts to you. Oh, it's not. Oh! I'm having way too much fun with this. Welcome Center Days. Welcome. Okay, does anyone have, I have like a few more questions. So if you have a yes or no question, put it in the chat. Let me know. Nova, did I lose you, boo? I think you're going to ask another question, no? Pochita, yeah, the hearts, they popped out of thin air. I know. It's so cute. I feel like I can never do the heart thing. Like I always like mess it up. It always looks like some like crab like Okay, Pochita love. Will I have a fun Valentine's Day? I like that. Will you have a fun Valentine's Day? I'm gonna make that collective, okay? Well, whoever's watching, have a fun Valentine's Day. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. The 901. Fun. I'm sorry. I need to take this seriously. I'm so sorry. So according to the cards, babes, also Samana says, I know mine will suck, so you're a good reader. Oh my God, that's so depressing. Okay, so I know it's supposed to be yes or no, but I feel like this needs more clarification. So I don't see it being like movie, fairy tale, da 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 da. You know, I see there being a level of like weight to Valentine's Day. Okay. So it can mean either letting go of the past, or it can mean it's freaking raining that day and the outfit that you wanted to wear, now the heels are like getting wet, or you know what I mean? It's like the reservation got messed up. Like it's something like that. Okay. I do see if you are spending it with a special someone that this person is pouring into you, you're going to get a cute little gift. You guys are going to overcome the challenges of the day or the date night together, like any hiccups together. But I wouldn't necessarily label it as a fun Valentine's Day, okay, according to these cards. I don't know if it's like fun, but it still looks cute, you know. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh. So Samanas, you have the day after surgery? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it goes well, boo. I hope your surgery goes well. Oh, do you want me to pull a card for you about how to heal better with the surgery or something you should know about the surgery? Um, I can do that. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. Samana's surgery. How can she make it go well? What should she know? How can she heal? Ooh. Okay. First of all, no fear, please. No fear, babe, because I'm seeing that your doctors, whoever the surgeon is, they are so good. They are so good in their field. Like they know what they're doing. Like we're not dealing with like, yeah, the emperor was coming out today. The emperor's like, I am here, baby, baby. Okay. But the emperor, your doctor, is very is an expert, trained, educated, and also makes really good smart decisions. So even if they need to do something on the fly, this person, he or she, is going to know what to do. Okay. So yeah, that's actually really, really good. So let's see, anything else that Samana needs to know about the surgery? Okay, I do see it taking about 3 months to heal. Okay. So I do see it taking a bit more time before you feel like in tip top shape again. Okay, and then Page of Cups. I'm hearing like bandage. You might have to have like a bandage or something, or I don't. This card doesn't even talk about bandages, but I'm hearing like bandages. Are you? Is this like your leg or? I'm sorry, we don't have to get into personal. But anything else? I do see you not being able to be like mobile or use this, whatever the surgery is, this part that's happening. Your foot. Okay, see, I was picking up on like leg or foot. Okay, yeah, and I was seeing like your leg in or your foot in like a bandage, babe. That's crazy, actually. So yeah, I see you not being able to be as like mobile on your foot for a little bit. So I am seeing like a cast or like bandages. Okay. But yeah, I would say after 3 months, then you can start maybe doing, I don't know if that's when you start physical therapy, but that's when you start being able to be more mobile, especially since this girl, and this is what made me think of your leg or your foot, because this girl is on one foot, but she has the other one. Like she's like using like a crutch or like the stick to like hold herself. You know what I mean? So I'm not really seeing crutches though. I am seeing bandage with the foot. So you might have like a boot or something, but I'm not necessarily seeing crutches. But yeah, that's what made me think of it. But it looks like it's going to go really well and you're going to heal really well, actually. Okay. And you might have to like put something on your foot periodically, like some sort of ointment or something. Like you might need to like dress their wounds. I don't really know that much about that, but you might have to like put some liquid ointment or something to help you heal. I don't know. Okay. All right. You're so welcome. That was a cool question at the end. I'm so glad I was able to answer it for you. You like came right in on time, babe. I'm all right. Well, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much, everyone who asked all these bomb love questions. I had so much fun. I hope you did too. I'm going to do another heart. Let's see if the hearts come out again. Oh, that is my love to you. We're going to do it again. Yes. All right. Well, you can catch me next time, next month, same time. The first Thursday of March, we're going to do a lucky tarot day. So it's all about how to find luck, how to bring luck for you, luck within your relationship, luck within your job, your school, all of that. We are actually going to be rating another Twitch stream. So automatically it will send us into another feed at the end. But thank you so much, everyone who joined us. If you're watching the replay, same thing, and you want to join live again, check us out next month on Refinery29's Twitch. And you can follow me on Instagram at AskAlicia Tarot, AskAlicia.tarot, oh my gosh, at AskAlicia.tarot. And also on TikTok at AskAlicia Tarot. And I post readings for each zodiac sign. I also do personal readings if you want to book one of those. And I also provide in-person entertainment for events. And I'm based in Los Angeles, okay? And also we're launching our deck next month, or this month, later on this month. So they'll be available for sale. Yay. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you watching. If it's before Valentine's Day for you, I hope you have a beautiful one. I hope it is fun in the best way that you can make it. And thank you so much for coming. Okay. Bye. We're going to be rating. Who are we rating? Wow. All right. We are rating Ashlina. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy month of love. And however way you choose to celebrate. Bye.